Hey guys, it's Sonia coming to you live today from Junk Monkey Paint Company. I've got a project going down. I figured I'd turn my camera on, say hello. I haven't talked to you guys in a while, right? So let me know this broadcast is working, that it's coming through loud and clear, and say hello when you pop on. I'm going to look for comments to make sure Facebook is not being all wonky today, because you know it has those tendencies. Diane Stein, you are my favorite gal today. Thank you for saying hello. I'll be the first one today. Barbara, hey Sharon, how are you guys? What's going down? Margie, happy Sunday to you. Hopefully you got some good R&R in today. You know, maybe spent some time with the family. Maybe you worked. I don't know. Tell me what you guys got going down. Hey, Tana, Nancy. So this is what I've got going down. And for anybody new on here, I am Sonia. I love to basically give new life to old things, right? Why go buy new? I'm a firm believer in one person's junk is another person's treasure. I am living proof. Love to do that. Hey, Lori. Hey, Tony. And so anyway, I was at my local thrift store, and I'm that person that goes to the thrift store. You could be standing there forever like, I wonder what I'm going to buy today. Me, I'm like, oh, I can totally do this. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. So anyway, when I leave, people are just like, look at me like, what? What are you going to do with all that junk in your cart, right? Margie painted all day with Junk Monkey. Don't forget, I love it when you guys post to our Junk Monkey page here and show me what treasures you're working on. So look what I found, guys. I got these two, because you know, when you find something in a pair, nab them, grab them, run to the car quick. Like I always say, pay first. Run to the car with them, because I found a set, and I'm thinking these are totally like candle holders, candle pedestals. I was just talking to Carrie here, my friend. She's helping me ship out all your packages all across the country, and I'm like, what do you call these things? Like, I'm totally thinking they're candle holders. And she called them pedestals. I'm like, yeah, this is probably what they are, because they ain't so small, and you could totally put something on them, right? A candle. You know how you get the big candles? I'm thinking those would be really cool on here, right? Tony says she needs a creamy color. Which one is good? Not stark white. Okay, so the way it goes is vintage white, which is like a really nice white, think white, but yet it's a warm, it's not a cold white. And then we have antique lace, which is probably our most popular color. It is a creamy off-white. And then we have oatmeal, which is like creamy times one again, right? But these are not in the yellow family. So if you want yellow, go buttercream. But like antique lace or oatmeal, you'll be right in the house, all right? Pumpkins! Diane, you're brilliant. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put pumpkins on them. That's what I'm going to do. Carrie, why didn't I think about that? Seriously, why didn't I think about that, right? Carrie's in the background going, I don't know. All right, so this one was $2.99. This one was $1.99. And now I'm totally going to paint them up. And I figured I'd come on and talk to my friends. Let me know. I love the Janet Jackson Rhythm Nation look. Woohoo! Oh, yeah. Well, okay, I'll tell you guys a joke, okay? Only because you're my friends. Speaking of, like, I don't know the Jackson family came up. But anyway, I was trying out my new light. And, like, I have my table right up here. And I'm like, whoa! I've got, like, the Michael Jackson look going on, because I'm like, I can't even, like, see my nose. Seriously, right? I just said that, right? That's what I said. Yep, absolutely. Because you know, right? He has no nose. And so anyway, I'm like, okay. We gotta move it back. So you can actually see my face and know that I actually have a nose, right? So anyway, I knows what's going down today. You guys tell me what's going down on your end. All right, let's get started here. And I gotta do some Chocator stenciling, because I'm just seeing these with a really cool design on them. Anyway, let me pull it back so you guys can really see. Yay! See, this is amazing technology. So, you know, I could imagine my table's on wheels, but it's really not. It's just me sliding it across the floor just like that, right? Total, like, you know, who says you need fancy equipment? All right, let's start with one, all right? I'm going to paint them both. I was deciding between, hey, Jolene, how are you? Thank God I can read the comments all the way from here. Hey, Clara. All right, okay, I'm here. Guess I better start plugging your links. Oh, you're too funny. Yes, you can throw up my stencil links, absolutely. Love you, girl. So anyway, if you guys can see it up close, we've got a Teal River. I'm sorry, I lied. This is a Bahama Jade. This is a Teal River, okay? So like in the teals, you know how sometimes teals can be blues, or sometimes they can be greens. This is kind of like why I have two. If you like the blue, go with the Teal River. If you like the Bahama Jade, go with or like the green, go with the Bahama Jade. So I was debating what color to do, and I think I'm going to go with a little more cool or blue today, and totally go ahead and make this work, right? Juanita says, do I ever take a break? No. Nope, never. It's hard to stop, I have to tell you. When you love what you do, it's hard to stop, and but now tonight I'm totally going on a date with my husband, so, you know, I'm going to stop then. We're going to go have some fun together, absolutely. All right, So people say, okay, you're working on decor, you're working on your furniture, what do I have to do? You know what, this is just brownie frowny, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take my brush, boom, just like that, okay, just like that. Seriously, I don't care if you clean it or not, you know, that's cleaning is optional. I don't judge, okay, I don't judge. So I'm gonna go ahead and just work my way all around here, and already, is this teal not making you happy? Because I love color, love color. Oh, I gotta show you some things I found today. My shop is here in Ligonier, and it is the most quaint, gorgeous, absolutely small American town that you ever want to dream of. And I got out today from the shop, took a break to go out and visit my friend Becky up at the Wooden Bobbin. If you guys come to Ligonier, you'll have to go check out our store. And I want to show you some things that I found at our store today. Okay, I'll share with you. Let's see, Trudy says, if you're going to stencil and Matt's not there, who will say the dab, dab, dab? Trudy, I need you to do it. I have nominated you, Trudy. Don't go anywhere, girl. Don't go anywhere. Your two favorite colors, Linda? I know. It is like, it's so hard not to paint everything in here teal and jade. I just can't help it. I can't help myself because I love it so much. Now, all I'm doing is doing a dry brush because you guys know that I'm a girl who loves distress. I always say not being distressed, but just love distress. Because I do appreciate time-worn, old-looking things. I can't help it. I am just drawn to it. And if you're on this page, chances are you are as well, right? So look how beautiful this is, okay? So I went with the Teal River, and all I've got done is the base. I'm going to bring it up close so you guys can see in a second, all right? But now I'm just, honestly, painting over it. So this is a long piece right here, so I'm going to start at the top and brush all the way down to the bottom, right? So when I paint, I think to myself, if I'm painting something and it's round, I'm going to go around with my brush, okay? But if it's long, I'm going to go long ways with my brush. Much like if I'm painting plank, I always go with the grain of the wood, and that's how you're going to get a professional finish, a much more professional finish. All right, so it's going down. Tony, you use a ginger spice on your outdoor furniture, and it's holding up great. Oh my gosh, yay! Yeah, I have a sign outside and a lamp post that was black. Of course, I moved in and painted it yellow. I'm sure everybody around here thinks like, oh my gosh, what is that girl? That business moved in next door, and why is she painting things teal and yellow in the front yard? It's because I can't help myself, okay? I can't help myself. It makes me happy. So, you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do, right? I'm gonna paint over my fingerprints over there. So who's got candle holders right now? And you just need, you're tired of them. I mean, they got good bones, but you're just over them because we get tired of stuff, right? And then we want something different. So let's take a look. Boom, done. I'm gonna let that dry for a second. Let me hit it with the dryer, my handy dandy heat gun. Let me come over closer. Do the Michael Jackson look so you can't see like I even have a face, right? Talk to me, tell me hello. Tell me what's going down. Tanya, do you pronounce your name Tanya, T-A-N-I-A? Because I'm a Sonia with an I-A. Or is it Tanya? Tanya. I think these are supposed to be mine for Christmas. Yeah, right, Clara? You dropping hints? Your yellow lamppost is pretty. I think it fits in with the town, right? Yeah, that's how I found your shop the first time I was there. Listen, yeah, you can't hide what's inside, my friends. You cannot hide what's inside. And you should totally be yourself, right? I hope your house is a house that has the beautiful, beautiful colored door on the front of your house, right? I love it when I visit people's houses and they say, oh, my house is the one that has the rusty pig outside, right? That really happened. And I'm like, cool. I don't judge. That sounds awesome. I would totally have a rusty pig outside my house. That's how when I'm doing my junk hauls and I go to somebody's house. Margie, heat guns are awesome. I got this one. This one is a Wagner. I've got a couple of them. But honestly, you can get them at Walmart and get Wagner brands at Walmart. And I think they're somewhere around $20. So it's not too much of an investment. I mean, it's a nice price. It's not like you're paying $60 for the tool. So that's a nice price point. And then I've had it forever. So, you know, just take care of it. But just take care of yourself too, because these guys are really, really hot. And they heat up to be like 1,200 degrees or more, depending on whatever one you get, how big and fancy and how luxurious of the model that you get, right? Tiffany says she got her a Stanley stapler, right? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. And the question is it one of those that you like do with your hands, like the press down ones, the manual ones, Tiffany, or is it the plug-in one? Because I totally love, I don't know, there's something about putting a staple when you're refreshing something and putting like new fabric on something. There is something about manually pushing down the stapler and hearing that click and knowing that you're one click away from stepping away and seeing something beautiful that you just created, right? Manual. Tiffany, that's awesome. Hey, Tammy and Tracy from Louisiana and South Carolina. How are you girls doing today? Doing any DIYing around the house today? What do you guys usually do on Sundays? Our shop is open Wednesday through Sunday, so I'm here working on Saturdays and Sundays, but honestly, I don't mind it at all. I think I've left the corporate world. I remember when I used to work in human resources, and I was a corporate girl before I was able to break free and do what I love and be able to make a living at it. So Mondays and Tuesdays are now my days off, supposedly. There's really no days off, right? Don't shoot yourself in the coal. That's funny. Oh my gosh, the guy, he was a hairdryer. Nice. Nice. Yeah, there's hair dryers and there's hair guns, right? You tell them exactly what's going down. All right, so this is pretty well dry right now. But anyway, yeah, when I can remember being in the corporate world and thinking, oh my gosh, I love Fridays because I was off on Saturday and Sunday, and you're watching the clock to be able to get out of work. And now Mondays and Tuesdays are my days off. I work through the weekend, but I totally forget that feeling. Like it's a different sort of world I live in now. So here we go. Can you guys see that? So all I did was just do dry brushing. Remember, this is what it looked like before. This is its pear. So this ain't looking so glamorous, right? This ain't looking so glamorous. This, my friend, totally different, right? We're seeing teals. Can you see that? Teals, and just dry brush. Now what I do to take it a little bit further is just use a medium grit sandpaper and knock off a little bit around the edges, okay? Just like this. Just like this. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. All right, let's see here. You found, oh man, did I miss it? Go back and get a little antique chair you liked and refinish it. Oh, are you doing it? Did you miss it? Did you go back and get it? I missed your comment there for a second, girl. Everything's rolling so fast. Do you sell your things online? We sell our paint online so that you're able to access it and do lots of DIYs yourself. So right now we have our paint and glazes online, and because a lot of my stuff like this is heavier, and I haven't gotten into shipping around the country, but that might change here very, very shortly as things kind of settle down a little bit more in my life to have some time to do that. So I'm not saying no, I won't, just not right now, that's all. So anytime that I'm out, I'm gonna come up close and show you this. Anytime that I'm out and I find pieces that have lots of layers to it, can you kind of like see all like the steps right here? That, my friend, is like gold for distressing, because you've got all those edges to work with, right, to really make it look old. And edges are where it really gets the beating, right? So you can put as much paint on as you want or not. Settling down, seriously, like, yeah, seriously. I've been doing a kitchen cabinet set a week, all right, guys, for the last year and a half. And I'm super excited to say that I only have a couple left this year. And for the time being, I'm not taking on any more kitchen cabinets because I want to be able to help inspire you guys and work with you guys and do things like this, right? So that's why I say things are really settling down. Hey, Kansas. All right, let's put this one to the side. Do the next one real quick, because it doesn't take long. What do you guys think so far? How much paint would you need for a china cabinet? About 6 foot in length. Okay, so here's kind of the rule of thumb. You get a can of paint. It goes a long, long ways, okay? So I always say 1 can of paint to 1 big piece of furniture. If you feel like your piece of furniture is pretty big, like it's, you know, it's a bit of a monstrosity, maybe get 2 just to be safe. But I have a lot of customers who can paint a table and chair set in honestly less than 2 jars. So they usually say, it took me a jar and a little bit of another one, you know, to be able to do a table set. I've actually painted a piano and a bench in 1 jar. So hopefully that helps you. But if you get 2, here's the thing. if you get two, if you need it, you have it, but anything that's left over, you can use to put around your room. You can like, excuse me, you can paint, for example, picture frame holders, or you can, you know, just paint little stands, maybe bring that color somewhere else in your space. And because it is nice when you make your rooms flow by not just having one color stick out in the middle of somewhere, but taking that color and then transitioning it into the next room, and that's how you really make your home feel like it's all connected, right? All right, let's see here. I think teal was a very good choice. I am digging it. I am digging it. Nothing crazy here. Grab the brush. Went bananas. It's solid wood. Stuck on. Awesome. And it's going to dry awesome too. This probably, like, it's been so thirsty since the 1980s, I think. It's been dying for drinks probably since the 1980s. And yeah, so we finally watered it, okay? We watered it and gave it some liquid paint. So it's happy right now. And now I'm going to dry it real quick. And let me step over here to answer some of your questions. Let's see, what other paint questions you got for me? Come on, fire away, talk to me. Tell me what you need to know about, who's painting a piece of furniture right now and has a question about the paint, about the furniture, about the process, about getting a certain look, about antiquing, about glazing. You guys go right ahead, fire away. I am here to help you. Hey girl, how are ya? Hey Nancy. Yep, you got it. I gotta look back and make sure I don't keep this in one spot, okay? What color? Oh, I missed that one. Can I go back to this? Let me see. Facebook, be nice. If I took a picture of a bed and chest of drawers, could you recommend what color would be best? I'm thinking a straw, oatmeal, or sandy tan. Yeah, absolutely. Just send it, if you want to get a hold of me, just send it to junkmonkeypaint@gmail.com, okay? That's all you gotta do. Missed a side on the top. Trudy, did my husband put you up to that? Did my husband put you up to that? Because he always tells me when I miss a side. Look at that. Look at that! Trudy, you get the best student award today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, there we go. But I joke because he's always the one with the camera, and then you know, I'm the one painting, and it's hard to paint and talk and kind of like really be into your project because you're looking back and forth, and he'll be like, you missed a spot. So yeah, thanks, babe, for letting me know. Right? Let me see here. So thank you for letting me know. Can't wait to check out your shop at Fort Ligonier Days. Yes, absolutely. So Fort Ligonier Days is an event that takes place here annually, and over the course of 3 days, there are thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands. Oh my God. Okay, I gotta stop talking for a second. Jenna is here. Jenna, how are you, girl? How are you, girl? Jenna is my favorite pizza maker. I want you to know, and Jenna, what am I known for, right? What's my favorite topping? What's my favorite topping? My biggest problem is using the polyacrylic. Well, if you don't feel like you've got a good handle on the polyacrylic, then you could always try wax if that might make you happier. Try that and see how you do with that, because I have customers that love their wax sealing, and I have customers that love the polyacrylic, right? I tend to go the polyacrylic way, but you can do either, whichever you feel more comfortable with. So if you've got a good hand at the wax, go for it, right? Pineapples, you got it, Jenna. Jenna is my girl locally, who she knows, I don't even have to say. I'm the girl that orders the pineapple pizza, and she always takes good care of me. Thank you, thank you. Who else loves pineapples on their pizza? Seriously, tell me I'm not the only one, right? Jenna, am I the only one who calls your store and says, make me a pineapple pizza? Pineapples, ham, onions, and peppers. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Pineapples, ham, onions, and green pepper. The best in the world. No, Margie, we don't. We specialize in the paint and the glaze, and then we leave the finishing part up to you guys, whatever you guys like. Katie, yes, pineapple and ham, right? Oh, Linda, we're gonna have a pineapple pizza party. We just need to have a pineapple pizza party, all right? The difference in polyacrylic and wax. So there are two different ways to seal your piece, and literally one is a wax, the other is a clear coat. So I always try to tell people, like, polyacrylic is the stuff that, you know, us ladies, we go and we get our nails done, or don't look at my nails, but you know, we get our nails done and have the acrylic finish, and they're really, really hard. It's a clear coat that goes over. That's what polyacrylic is, so it's a totally different medium. Wax is just that. It's a soft wax that you can, you put it all over your piece and then you buff it off as well, okay? And the wax settles into the pores and it cures that way, or you brush on the polyacrylic. Let's see here. Do you have the wax? Nope. Like, I'm not going to do anything with these guys. I'm not going to do anything with these guys. Linda likes my braids. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Who says that, right? God, I'm my own husband. I don't know. It just came out. I can't help it. But anyway, I cut my hair a couple months ago. And yes, I was talking about this on Home Talk the other day, which I'm on Home Talk tomorrow. So watch me. I'll post when I am the time. Because I'm so busy, I can't even remember what time I'm on Home Talk tomorrow. So yeah, you guys might have to help me with that. But yeah, I cut my hair, and so now it's finally growing back, and I'm telling you, I miss it. So if you're somebody who's had, it's the whole thing, right? You got short hair, you want long hair, you got long hair, you want short hair, you got curly hair, you want straight hair, or vice versa. And you know, can we ever really be happy? I don't know. How long does it take to ship your paint when ordered? We say give it 7 to 10 days for us to process your order, and it will come to you sooner depending on the volume that we have, okay, in-house. So, because everything is handmade. What's really cool about our paint is you won't find it anywhere else. And sometimes people say, you know, can we get your paint into a store? You know what, it's kind of twofold. It is nice to have paint locally where you can go into a store and you can get it. But the moment that you put it into a store, a couple things happen. At that point, you're getting it made by a factory that really don't care about your recipe. I've learned, because I've done the research. You have to conform to their recipes and their colors. Plus, you have to pay a ton of money to get it made by them. And then you have to pay the stores to sell it for you. So, is there a reason why our paint is $10.75 and it's an amazing quality? Yes. It's because we're able to keep the process in-house and to make it available to you guys all over the country, but we ship it from here in our headquarters, right? So that's how it works. Oh man. Somebody's gonna come into my store and buy these. I love them. Let's see here. Maybe I'll move my camera up close so you can see, okay? Let's see if I can do that. What do you think? Best way to do that. So you can watch the stencil. Hey Janie, how are ya? Mandy, we are here Wednesday through Sunday, 11 to 4. That's my shop hours. But you guys, of course, you guys know you can do 24/7 online. Absolutely. All right, let's see here. Let me see if I can make this work to tip this down. Bear with me so you can see what I'm doing, okay? Just bear with me here. Bear with me here. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. And we're going to go for a little ride, I think, if this works. We'll see if it works or not. It may not. It's okay. I could have lied. It could be the worst trip ever. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. Yay! Yay! Yay. Okay? That way you can come a little bit closer in my project here and see what's actually going down. Because, and now I just have to like get really, 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 really low. All right? So anyway. So here is the one that I just did. What do you guys think? You see that really nice and good there? This was the other one, Teal River. Love it. So remember, if you guys have, if you have anything wooden like this that you want to paint, so easy to do. I didn't have to do anything with it other than paint it. And this is the brush that I use, my Chevy chip brush, of course. Really, really easy. Love your DIY tutorials. So nice to see you doing it before I attempt it. Heck yeah. This makes me happy. I've wanted to get to these guys for a while. So, let me see here. So one of the stencils that I got from Chalk Couture was a series of feathers. Sometimes with Chalk Couture, you not only get one stencil, but you can actually buy an entire large cutout where you can cut parts off. And you can decide kind of how you want to use it, right? Thank you, Karen, for sharing. I appreciate you. You know what? Thank you. When you guys share, it helps my business grow. It helps me to be able to do other things with my business, like, you know, put paint in awesome cans so that way it doesn't break by the time it gets to you guys. That's a good thing, right? Trudy, going to attempt my living room tables next. So thank you so much for helping my business grow. All right, so I've got some feathers. Can you guys see those? There was actually another big one right here, but I cut it out and I used it. And I'm thinking I might use both of these and put one on each. They're not the same, but that's okay because I like a collected look, and a lot of my customers do as well. So, but they do go together in the sense that they're the same style, right? But one's smaller and one's bigger. Well, don't you know, I've got a smaller candle holder and a bigger one, so I think this is going to be really good. All right, so now I'm thinking that if I put them kind of like this way, right? Can you guys see that? Like put maybe one right here and then put one over here. Oh, thank you, Lynette. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I'm going to put maybe a little small one right here in the corner. So all I have to do is peel apart my stencil, okay? Chocator actually calls them transfers, but you know what? I'm sorry, you just can't beat it out of me because I call it a stencil. It is what it is, right? We're transferring. So we're going to go ahead and use this. It's just a fancy way of saying a stencil, okay? It's got like a little piece of screen. Do you see how you can't quite see behind it? It's because there's a screen built into the material, and it helps you with avoiding bleed-throughs. So this is going to go right down just like that. Love it! And in my collection now, I get lots of different paste to use. They make a paste that's really super thick, and it helps again with the bleed-throughs, right? So I'm thinking maybe a white would look really cool on here. I've got all kinds of them. I've got like, this is a cool one. This is a mint color. Let's see. Mint, although if I order them myself, I'm probably more of a classic black and white mint aqua. This is an elephant color. I've got a couple more as well, but I'm more of like I like the white details or the black details when I do my furniture a lot of times. And I've done pinks and all that, but you know what? This is just my thing, right? Yes, Linda, silk screen, exactly. All right, so we put this down. Then you got your paste, and this is kind of what it looks like right here. It's just basically a really thick, chunky, like I call it, marshmallow whip, okay? Just don't eat it, just don't eat it. And then they give you the squeegees as well that you can buy, and they're really cheap. They're just a few dollars just to invest. And then there's angled ones, and there's all kinds of fancy ones. But you know what? I'm not into the fancy ones. I just keep the basic ones for a couple dollars and just wash them over and over again. It works perfect. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and just swipe over my screen. Or is it Trudy? Trudy, dab, 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 dab all over. There you go. This is more like a swipe, swipe, swipe. Here we go. Scoop up, because you know what? I'm not a waster, so I'm going to use that goodness. Use that marshmallow fluff again. Heck yeah. All right, and then we can go ahead and rip off the Band-Aid, okay? Nancy, waiting for them to get here. I'm told that they shipped, and so anytime they should arrive. All right, can you guys see that? How beautiful is that? This is one of the reasons why I love, let me see if I can pull it back. This is one of the reasons why I love my Chocators, because it allows me to do stencils. Jody, I'll put my link up, and if Clara is on here, she'll throw it up for me too, my friend Clara. But you can get some really amazing detail. So I love stencils of all kinds, but you know what? There's a place and time for all different styles, and I love this because I'm able to really just do some really nice detailed stuff, right? So I love that feather. Now I've got to put this in water like ASAP, so I've got to talk faster. Talk faster. Yes, you will, girl. Absolutely, Nancy. Yep. There is bags coming, and headbands coming, and aprons, and I feel like there's one other thing. Shirts. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's get this apart here. This is like when you're standing in line at Walmart and you're trying desperately to get the bag open to have it come off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right? Yes, Teresa, Chocator, absolutely. And I'll put it my link if you want to shop my link to my stencil stash. I'm going to put this one down here just like that. Love it. So it's got like a stickiness to it, right? And so what happens is it helps stick it down, and that really helps with the bleed through as well. And then I'm going to go back, because honestly, that little bit that I swiped off the top of that one is probably enough to do this little guy over here. And we're going to swipe it all over. So what do you guys think so far? Easy peasy, right? Totally doable. Hopefully you're thinking right now, what was I going to give away and what can I keep? All right. Oh, Carrie's the box builder over there. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Darn it. You know what I forgot to do? Take a before picture. Take a before picture where you guys witness the beauty, right? Does the sticky stay when you use it over? Yes. So what I do now is I take my stencil. These are small enough, so what I'll actually do is go back into the bathroom, and I have, like, you know how you can pull the what do you call it, the sink tab at the bottom. You can pull it too and then fill it with a little bit of water. I'll just put that at the bottom of my sink and just swish it around, and then the paint will all fall off, and then I put it right back onto the sticky that I got before, and it will go ahead and boom, I can reuse it again and again, right? And then, you know, just take care of them, because that's going to depend on how many times you're going to get to use them again, is how well you take care of them. So there we go, my friends. What do you guys think? Let's see. Let's not put it too close, but I want you to be able to see it. I'll have to take a picture, right, and show you. All right, okay. I got to show you some things that I found today, and maybe give you an idea of how to display these as well. So bear with me. Bear with me. We're going back on a ride again. Back on a ride. Phones, please stay on. Work with me. Work with me. Work with me. Hopefully nobody gets motion sick on here. Let's see here. Let's see here. So many toggles. So many toggles. Not enough time. Yay! All right, did we go up? I think we did. There you go. There we go. Tracy, you know what? I've done videos on cabinets because cabinets are like a specialty, right? And we all have different styles of cabinets. So, like, for example, if you have a cabinet that's laminate and you want to make sure you got maximum durability, you know, you want to follow my process. But if you go to styleshabby.com, click DIY videos, it'll show you all the videos that I have. And here's a special code. If you use code 50OFF, it'll give you half off, okay? Absolutely. Hey, Danielle. Hey, Sandra from Dallas, Texas. So how cool are these? Done, done, diddy, done. All right. Super, super cute. And then you can find stuff like, it doesn't have to be candles. I can put the bird down here maybe. Like, how cute would that be on the pedestal? My 2 feathers. And I found this candle today at my friend Becky's store. I don't know if you can see it. You can't really see it. But it says corn pudding. And I'm serious. I don't know. I've never had corn pudding before. But if it truly smells like this, I think I might need to find myself a recipe for some corn pudding. Because to me, it smells like vanilla. Like, I am a love the sweet scent smell, right? So, gotta give me some corn pudding apparently, because I'm missing out, like totally missing out all along on corn pudding. But anyway, I was out of her space today, and who's drawn to the chippy? Love the chippiness. Yes, Trudy, absolutely. Come see us at Fort Ligonier. Look at these. I found these buoys. Found these buoys for $10 a piece, okay? Distressed wood buoys. You can make them too. They just look like hunks of wood, hunks of wood that have been cut off. Put a little bit of rope on them. If you love distressed and rustic, and you might even want like a little bit of nautical in your home, this would be a really cool way to be able to do it, right? So I've got 3 of those because I am probably the only person that walks through Ligonier in this charming little American town with buoys. 3 buoys, right? She's like, do you want a bag? And I'm like, nope, nope, not at all, not at all. Joan, thinking about you. And here you are. Yes, yes, see, you manifested me to come live, girl. I've been wanting to come live for a while, and I finally got some time to do it. So anyway, yeah, the only person that walks through town with wooden buoys, right? And this is because my father is a fisherman, and I totally know of a good buoy when I see it, right? Decorative buoy. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. And here's the other piece I found today. I'm going to share with you guys. Look at this. Yes. Love it, love it, love it, okay? So it looks like just like an old, it makes it look like an old, what do you call it? Like pendant lighting that would hang. I'm going to put this, you know when your 2 kitchen cabinets meet right there above my sink? There, I'm going to hang it right there. And then if I wanted to, just to kind of make it decorative, I could totally put a candle in there, right? Just to make it look decorative. And how cute would that be? And then this would be so cute between the 2 parts of my kitchen cabinets that connect. And I'm loving it. I am loving it. Right there, right there. Elsie, I am in PA. I am south of Pittsburgh in a beautiful little town called Ligonier. Absolutely gorgeous. So anyway, had a chance to get out of the shop, do a little bit of picking today. You thought it was a fishing basket, right? Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's why. It is kind of like nautical, right? That's why I was thinking about it. But yeah, you could totally hang it and hang it above, you know what I mean? Like where you would, you know, when you do dishes. Yeah, everywhere you do dishes, yeah, right below there, right? Hang it below there for all of you that do dishes at the sink. And hang it above it, and way to go. So I thought it was super, super cute. It could be a small plant too, Gail. That's a brilliant idea. I like that. I like that too. So anyway, I'm going to put this in my kitchen. And so anyway, it's nice to get out and support local and support your friends that also do business like this as well, right? Matt is doing awesome. He is on his way home. We behind the scenes, Joan, I don't think I've told you guys on here, we actually just went and we now have a warehouse space to even get better with our paint, right? So we have a warehouse space that is a space other than our shop now, and that's kind of going to be Matt's domain over there, right? Because he's the master paint maker. And so now he's going to have tons and tons of space to be able to work and to be able to do it in larger batches. Like I say, we are our own little factory. So he's doing good. He's on his way home. I'm going to meet up with him, and we're going to go out on a date. Okay, we're going to go out on a date because we need a date. All right, there may be wine. All right, come to Louisiana. Oh, I'd love to. Yeah, Maureen, you're right. You know me. I kill plants. That's right. That's right. Maureen totally reminded me. I can't put a plant here because I kill it. I kill it. Kept a child alive for 17 years. Plants? Can't do. No, can't do. All right, we're gonna stick with the candle. I think we stick with the candle. All right. All right, I'm gonna log off and hear you guys. Thank you for joining me today. Had fun. You can do all kinds of stuff. Remember that even when you do like candle holders and things like that, you don't necessarily have to put candles on them. You can put your own decor on them and you know, just kind of do your own spin as well. So there you go. I am loving it. I don't have to seal it because I mean, seriously, I mean, it's not like anybody's going to be really messing around with my candle holders, and they're already distressed style, but it would be different if I was doing like an end table or a table or something where I'm putting things on or people are touching or washing and that sort of thing, right? So I'm good. This project's done. I am calling it done. All right. Thank you, Nancy, for putting that up for me. I appreciate it. Yes, absolutely. If you want to get the paint, go to junkmonkeypaint.com. If you want to get the stencils, you know what? My link is in here in this thread, and I'll put it back up as well when I get out, okay? Sound good? Hey, Linda, how are you, girl? Thank you, Tracy. Yay! I'll be back on again tomorrow, okay? Because I've got lots of projects to get knocked out. So I promise I'll talk again soon and give you guys some more inspiration, all right? See ya, Lisa from Montreal to my home to the north. How are you, girl? Love Montreal. All right, love you all. See ya. Bye.